It happened just outside the city of Westonfield on the bypass at around 3:30.
Those earlier problems on the trains have now been cleared and all services
The driver of the Volvo was declared dead.
Oh, I can't imagine anybody surviving in that. What is it?
It was a Mini Cooper, distinctive because of its turquoise colour.
Sheesh. I've seen some accidents during my time in the job, but this is pretty hard to stomach.
Aye.
They pulled out two young lads. I don't think...
No, both declared dead at the scene. That Volvo driver is still lucky to be walking.
Shit.
Once the paramedics have checked him over, we'll have him for questioning.
Oh, the rest I think are just literally the walking wounded.
Oh, here come the breakdown trucks. Can they get through?
Right, you've laid them flowers down. Now let's go home, Evelyn. It's cold and nothing's going to bring 'em back.
You don't understand, you, Ernest. I feel he's trying to reach out to us from beyond. To tell us something. Just want the man who caused all that devastation to get his just desserts. That Volvo driver. Typical, he goes and escapes on all of it and gets off scot-free.
Bitterness ain't going to help any of us, is it?
I don't think we've heard the last of this. I think this is only just the beginning.
And finally on this travel bulletin, on the Fieldford Road there are reports of a broken down vehicle, which is partially blocking the road and causing some tailbacks at the moment. If you can give us any further updates on this or any of the other problems on the county's roads, then call us on the Travel Action Line, but only when it's safe and legal to do so. I'm Carl Russell at the Radio Winton Travel Desk. Phew, I'm flaming knackered. Oh well, not much longer than I can hit the road myself. Oh, here we go. Hello, Travel Action Line, Carl speaking. Hello, yes, you're through to Carl. How can I help?
Can you hear me?
I can, but only just. Do you want to try phoning back?
Hello?
Have you got a road problem to report or something?
I need to speak to you.
Look, I expect you're on a mobile, aren't you? And signals can be iffy around here.
Can you hear me?
Look, as I say, it's not a very good signal. You must be in a bad area. Can you call us from a landline or give us your number and I'll see if it's any better if I try calling you?
Are you?
Hello? Hello? Oh, well, if it's important, he'll call back, I've no doubt.
Carl,
Yeah,
can I ask a huge favour of you before you head off home?
what's that?
Is there any chance you could change your shift tomorrow?
Oh, Lisa.
Well, Steve Beach is called in sick, and I know it's short notice, but...
Is it this flu bug thing that's been doing the rounds?
Sure is, and he sounded really rough
Well, I
too.
suppose it is that time of the year now. Yeah, that's no problem. That's 6 till 2 for Winton FM, yeah?
That's right. Thanks, Carl. It's a great help. Everything okay? You seem a bit edgy. And that isn't like you.
Oh, no, it's not. Well, just that I nearly lost my rag with this bloke what keeps calling the action line.
Oh? Why?
It's obvious that he's calling from a mobile and he's in a bad signal area. Every time I go to ask him for his number so I can try calling him back, he goes.
Oh, perhaps it's someone having a joke. You should know as well as I do, Carl, that the broadcasting business attracts all kinds.
Aye, yeah.
I wouldn't take too much notice.
But he did call me about 4 times in 1 hour, and I was beginning to lose my patience.
Well, don't do that. Get yourself home and you grab some rest.
Aye.
Oh, fancy lunch after your shift tomorrow?
Lunch? Well...
I'm paying. Flick Leeson speaking. Hello?
Right, only mate.
Hello? It's your phone bill, not mine. Even if you don't speak, you're still having to pay for it.
What's that?
I was just talking to Mr. Nobody on the blower
Oh,
there.
sorry, I thought you were talking to me.
Oh, what you got there?
Chenin Blanc. And I bought a bottle specially for us. Ta-da!
Oh, very nice.
I'll pop this in the fridge. Then it'll be just right when we have us dinner tonight. Feel I need it after the shift I've had today.
Was it particularly trying then?
Just some weird and annoying young bloke that keeps calling the action line. Flake.
Yeah?
I've got to do an early tomorrow.
Oh, Carl.
Yeah, I know, sorry. Steve Beach has just gone down with his flu bug, so Lisa asked me.
Why's it always gotta be you?
Because I'm the best travel presenter they've got.
And is the lovely Lisa on earlies as well?
I'm just going to ignore that. She's the boss and she's usually there all hours any road.
You mean ain't got a life, that one? A transatlantic workaholic shadow. You're just taken in by her American persona.
No, give over. Any doubt about you, running your own PR business? You never seem to be off the case yourself.
Touche, but I have been approached by some textiles bigwig with the possibility that I may win their PR contract.
Oh, really?
And I'm meeting up with him soon. Then I'll be able to tell you more. I don't even have to drive. He's picking me up from here and taking me there. Oh, you answer it. And if it's that last caller who decided to stay quiet, then tell him where to go.
It's either me dear mother to say that her dishwasher's gone wrong again, or a sales call, or...
Oh, Lucius Lisa about work.
Oh, Carl Russell.
Hello? Carl?
Hello? Who's that?
Don't you recognise my voice?
Wait a minute!
We spoke earlier. It's Jason.
Look, how the hell did you get this number? It must have been somebody at work. Now just get rid of it from your little black boot and don't phone me here again.
Everything okay? Who is it?
I don't believe it.
What's the matter? Who was that?
I'll bloody kill whoever it was.
Look, you're going to bust a gut if you don't calm down, Carl. Who was that? What's the problem? Lisa? From work?
No, I'm going out. I'll be back later.
Carl, what the heck's going on? Hey! Oh, it's you, Carl. What are you doing here? It's early as you're on tomorrow, not late tonight.
Somebody, and whoever it was I want disciplined, gave out my private number to that weirdo who kept phoning me here this morning.
Eh? What are you talking about, Carl? You know we have a policy about not giving out staff details to just anybody, especially not to members of the public.
Then how did he get it, Lisa?
Oh, are you talking about, who was it, Jason? Justin?
Jason.
Ah.
He called me at home about half an hour ago.
Well, you must have given him your number.
I most certainly did not. It had to be somebody from here.
Carl, for pity's sake, sit down and calm down. Only Wayne and I have been on duty for the past hour or so, and neither of us has taken any calls, travel or otherwise, other than from the police.
Then how did he know my number?
Well, if you didn't give it him, and neither Wayne nor I did, then who's to say? But don't ever come barging into my office like that again, do you hear?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, maybe I am perhaps overreacting. But I just can't fathom how he would have got hold of it. We're XD.
There are more things in heaven and earth, my dear.
And this has happened where? Corner of Beaton Road and Craddock Lane. Oh, I'm so sorry. 2 vehicles involved but nobody hurt. Are the police there? So it's only minor but causing delays. OK, right. I'll make sure it goes out on the next bulletin. Cheers now, Lionel. Thanks for your call. Yeah, take care. Hello, Travel Action Line. Carl speaking. How can I help?
Hello, Carl. It's Jason.
I'm sorry?
Can you hear me?
Oh, I wondered how long it'd be before I'd hear from you this morning, Joker. And the signal's no better. Can you not hear me or understand me when I tell you that? Why don't you use a landline or give me your mobile number and I'll call you back?
I've got something to tell you.
Yeah, so you keep saying. Well, it can't be a travel report after all this time. Obviously not of any importance.
But it is.
Look, Jason, or whatever your name is, stop winding us up, will you? It's too early in the morning and I'm far too busy and tired to be bothered.
The lasagna is for him and the salad is for me.
Oh, thank you very much. You sure this is on you?
Of course, I said, didn't I? You seem pretty preoccupied right now. Sure all is well at home? You and Flick getting on okay?
Absolutely fine, thanks. Her PR business is doing great.
Well, I'm very pleased to hear it.
This lasagna is absolutely delicious.
Carl, is it my imagination? Are you getting stressed right now?
Me and early shifts never entirely agree.
What? I don't mean that. I couldn't help overhearing a call you took earlier back in the office just before we headed out. Presumably from a member of the public. And you sounded very offhand with whoever it was.
Oh, you talking about this bloke Jason? The weirdo with the iffy mobile signal that keeps pestering. I'm beginning to wonder if he just phones in because he, well, perhaps fancies me. It is unnerving me a bit.
Has he hinted to that effect?
Well, no. Just keeps saying he needs to tell me something. I reckon if it was that important, he'd have done it by now, one way or another.
Well, maybe he does like the sound of your voice. I wouldn't blame him. Your voice certainly does it for me.
You look tired, Carl.
I did an early today, man.
I just think you're not getting enough rest, are you?
I'm fine, honest. I thought you said this wasn't working.
The dishwasher, yes, well, Mr. Tropnell popped in and did something, and then it started working. I thought it might have been line scale, but he said it was due to something else. Can't remember, though, what he said it was.
The inlet pipe?
No, it weren't that.
Like a salt in the water
No, it
inlet?
weren't that either. Oh, well, it don't rightly matter. It's working now, that's the main thing.
I'm not being funny, ma'am, but I have now come here unnecessarily. You phoned me to say the dishwasher had gone wrong. I get here and I find old man Trotnell of all people sorted it. You could have let me know.
Yes, well, I could. But I didn't think my only son would mind coming to see his poor old man once in a while. Heaven knows I see very little of you as it is.
Please don't start waving Dad in front of me.
If your father was still around, things might not seem so bad. But since he was taken, then life gets very lonely.
How many times have I heard this?
Well, that might be Mr. Tropnell now. Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? Oh, well, perhaps there's a fault.
That call, ma'am, was there anybody at the other end? I mean, did it seem to you like there was anybody there?
No, just complete silence. Probably one of them chilly callers.
I think you mean cold callers.
I'll put kettle on. I'm sure you can find a little bit of time in your busy schedule to sit down and have a couple
Well,
with me.
yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, shall I get it? Okay, I'll get it. Hello?
Hello?
What the...
Hello, Carl.
Is that you, Jason?
Yes, and I think it's finally worked. I managed to get through to you properly. I now know how to do it.
Huh?
And I've got something very important to tell you.
Did you call just now when my man answered?
Yes, I did. But I didn't say anything, as it wasn't you.
Jason, you've managed to get hold of my home number, my mobile, and now my man's landline. Now, if this is all some big joke, tell me who's in on this with you, and who's giving you my contact numbers.
Believe me, this is no joke. I need to see you.
Let's get one thing clear, right? I am not gay, not interested, so you can forget it.
I have got vital information about that fatal accident 6 months ago. You reported it on the radio, Carl.
Fatal accident? The big smash on the Winton bypass?
Yes. That's why I need to see you. Justice needs to be done.